MindShifter Audio Blog, a place for your mind to grow.
Are you worried? Let me be more specific. Are you lying awake at 3 a.m. replaying worst-case scenarios in your mind? Are you refreshing your bank account, your email, your phone, hoping something will magically change? Are you talking about your problems to everyone who will listen, but somehow nothing is actually shifting? Here's what I hope to help you understand. Worry is not a strategy. It's not productive. It doesn't yield results. All it does is drain your energy, spike your cortisol, and leave you exhausted before you've even started fighting the real battle. I've watched people worry themselves into ulcers, insomnia, and depression. And at the end of all that suffering, they're still standing in the exact same spot where they started. That's because worry focuses entirely on the problem and all its possible problematic outcomes. It's like staring at a locked door and panicking instead of looking for the key. You've heard it before. Just have faith. And yes, faith matters. But let me be real with you. Faith by itself isn't enough. Faith without action is like having a recipe but never turning on the oven. Think about it. If you want to bake bread, you need flour, water, yeast, and salt. But you also need to mix those ingredients together. Knead the dough, let it rise, and put it in the oven. You can stare at those ingredients on your counter all day long with complete faith that they would become bread. But until you actually do something with them, you'll starve. That's what I'm talking about when I say faith and action. And to be crystal clear, I'm talking about faith in God, not the universe, not some vague positive energy, not manifestation or good vibes. I'm talking about faith in the God who created you, knows you, and has a plan for you, coupled with the action he calls you to take. Let me paint a real picture. You're struggling financially. The worry route looks like this. Lying awake, calculating how many days until you're broke, imagining every worst-case scenario about losing your home, complaining to your friends, feeling paralyzed by fear. Days pass, weeks pass. Nothing changes except your stress levels. The faith and action route? You pray. You get on your knees and ask God for provision and wisdom. You thank Him for what you have. You declare His promises over your situation. That's the faith part. Then you get up off your knees and you act. You update your resume, you apply for jobs, you look at your budget and cut what needs to be cut. You have that hard conversation with your spouse about money. You pick up that side hustle you've been avoiding. You ask for help when you need it. That's the action part. See the difference? Faith is the belief in where you are going. Action aligns your hands and feet with that direction. You need both. Here's where people get confused. They think praying is enough. They think if they just pray hard enough, long enough, faithfully enough, God will swoop in and fix everything while they sit back and wait. That's not how it works. Yes, prayer is action. It's powerful action. It's essential action. When you pray, you're inviting God into your situation. You're seeking His wisdom. You're positioning yourself to hear His voice. You're accessing supernatural power that can change things you absolutely cannot change on your own. But God also gave you a brain, hands, feet, and talents for a reason. He expects you to use them. Faith means trusting God while you move. It means praying for a job and then filling out applications. It means asking God to heal your marriage and then going to counseling. It means believing God will provide and then showing up to work with excellence. The Bible is packed with examples of this. God told the Israelites He'd give them the promised land, but they still had to march, fight, and take it. Jesus told the paralyzed man to get up and walk. The man had to try to move his legs. God's part and your part work together. So here's your recipe. Write this down if you need to. Worry focuses on the problem and manufactures worse problems in your imagination. It's useless. It's a waste of your energy. Stop it. Faith focuses on God, His character, His promises, His power. It shifts your perspective from the size of your problem to the size of your God. It opens your eyes to possibilities you couldn't see through the fog of fear. Action takes that faith and puts legs on it. It's obedience. It's wisdom applied. It's doing the next right thing, even when you're scared. It's showing up, trying, asking, moving, creating, building, fighting. When you combine faith and action, you're not just hoping for results. You're actively partnering with God to create them. You're not passive. You're not paralyzed. You're in motion. And God is in motion with you. So stop waiting for circumstances to change before you do something. Stop letting fear make your decisions. Stop treating worry like it's somehow helping you prepare for the worst. It's not. Start praying with expectation. Start moving with intention. Start trusting that God is working in the middle of your mess. And start doing your part to participate in the solution He's creating. You're not powerless. You're not stuck. You are not at the mercy of your circumstances. You have access to the God of the universe, and He has equipped you with everything you need to take the next step. So take it. Pray and move. Believe and act. Have faith and get to work. That's the recipe. That's how breakthrough happens. That's how you stop freaking out and start seeing results. Now, go mix your ingredients and turn on the oven.
The MindShifter Audio Blog.